Okay. I'll try to say it as right as I can because some of my previous videos that I'm making, the S, from some weird reason, it's not pronounced. When I'm like using the word videos, the word people, the word some words from some reason when I'm saying videos it's come video, and when I say years it's come year, and when I say, let's say, days it's come day. So I don't know what is it, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to consider myself that I am pronouncing everything completely right, and I'm not consider myself that I'm saying it completely right from the obvious reason. But this is not my topic. My topic is I'm going to talk about the methods that it's called remote neural monitoring. And I'm probably not saying it right because the word neuron, it's not an easy word to pronounce anyway. And it's not my first language, and I'm not going to ask for excuse, and I'm not going to ask for apology, and I can already hear, learn English. Where I am more than 35 freaking years, and this is my accents, this is my dialect, this is my way to speak, and that's it. If you don't understand it, you have an issue. That's the way I can say it, okay? It's not fake, it's raw as it can be, and I'm going to say it as is. There is no scripting here, there is no videoing here, there is nothing here fancy schmancy about nothing. My issue is about the methods that gang stalkers using. Now, when you think about the word gang stalking, you probably saying, oh, she live in the ghetto, probably there is hoodlums there is ghetto people who attacking her, and this is not my attention. I don't care if it's ghetto or not ghetto. I don't care if the neighborhood it's $1 million and up or $1 million down. I really don't care because I lived in neighborhood that it's million and up. And I was the most miserable person that can you imagine there. Okay, and I'm not going to say where I came from and who I am and what I am and what's my name, and this is not my attention. There is a methods, okay? Either neighborhood, either management, either president of a homeowner association, either the town, either the state, either the city, because the cowards way that they are using, you can see them. They use computers, they use monitorings, they use apps, they use devices that it's non-touch devices. It's non-touch devices. My question is, I'm working today I cancel an extremely important appointment with eye doctors because they managed to ruin my visions too. Okay? Because they're attacking my brain cells. They're attacking my brain cells. They're attacking my brain waves. They're attacking my brain cells. Something telling me that my ex-husband did a major fishy, dirty tricks on me. In 2009, he remembered all of a sudden that he have a family somewhere in Denver, Colorado, and he came visit. He wanted to stay over, and I told him no. I insist that these men not going to stay more than 1 hour. Because I knew I knew this man. I know this man. He's always up to something. He's always wants something to do about my life. Okay? And I'm not going to get to million details here because I have millions of details. Okay? From some weird reason, the S, it's never pronounced in my videos. Okay? I say videos and it's come video. It doesn't matter, but my issue is like that. I know I am all the way, I am everywhere, I am, because when you are target individuals, you are basically being triggered to your brainwaves, to your brainwaves, to your brainwaves. This is the worst. When the neighbor banging on the ceiling, she managed, that Maxine, they're dirty, dirty, dirty people. Russian Jews, dirty cowards working for Verizon's. I don't trust Verizon anyway. Her mom, she's some engineer in Verizon's that they can hear thoughts. Don't ask me how, but they do it. They do it through the brainwave. They do it through the brainwave. They do it through the brainwave. When they banging on the ceiling, and then when they stomping on the ceiling, and when they are banging on something, they are not banging actually on the floor, their floor, or my ceiling, or their wall. They banging directly programs to my brainwave. I know that you don't understand it. In million years, people who doesn't experience that never understand it. Never, 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 never in million years. They program a way that they are, when they banging on something, and when they stomping on something, and when they are clunking or clinking on something, it's not going on their floor or on their ceiling or on their wall. They go directly to my brain signature. My brain signatures. So let's say somebody banging on with hammer on their floor, or on their table, or on their wall. Guess what? My head spinning for hours and hours and hours and hours, because when they're clanking or clinking or banging or clicking, it's actually come directly to my brainwave. That's the way they program it. Now, Teslin family, the family name Teslin, I don't know how to spell it. I just know that her uncle is named Teslin. And Maxine, her brother Daniel, her, and Hatner. Hatner is very, very bad with those things. He probably did it 40, 50 years. Now he's probably 95 and I don't know his name. But he was strong. How I figured that out? Don't ask me how I figured that out. Don't. It's a trick. It's a tricks that the Mossad use, the Modi'in use, the Shin Bet use, the Shin Gimel use, the Shabak use. Shabak is SHABAK. It's the top Secret Service of Israel. Now, my sister-in-law in Long Island, she's connected to the Shabak. My sister-in-law in Miami, Florida, connected to the Shabaks. My sisters and my brothers connected to the Modi'ins. And all of them think that I have a treasure and they're dying to get it. And all this done in Hebrew, connected to Chabad and connected to Kabbalah. Yes, Kabbalah involved. Yes, yes, yes. They say it's a method of relaxing. It's a method of medication. It's relax you. It's meditate you. No. It's killing you. Put you to sleep. All this meditation and all these medications and all this. God, people need to understand they meditate you so strong that you're numb, that you're zombie, that you're asleep. Okay, there is nothing wrong with relaxing music. There is nothing wrong with meditation. There is nothing wrong with relaxing, being calm. There is nothing wrong with that. But when it's overdoing it, and when you're doing it 24/7 and arousing you, okay, I am a single mother, okay, and I don't have boyfriend from the obvious reason. I don't have a husband from the obvious reason, because I am being targeted. And when you're targeted, you don't know who is behind that, so you just avoid everybody. Now, my question is, why you are arousing a person that she is going through hell, going through nightmare, not sleeping at night, not sleeping at day, not eating properly, not waking up the way it's supposed to, not living, canceling traveling, canceling trips, canceling doctor appointments. I need badly. I need to take care of my teeth so bad that I can't live with it anymore. And I had insurance for the last 5 years, and I couldn't go to a dentist. I couldn't go not because I'm primitive, not because I'm against them. It's because I know there is somebody who want me dead, want me not exist, want me gone, want me disappear. So they clean me from everything, and they take whatever they're thinking I have, and they probably use my body parts, something the Hetner, he's very good at. Go and ask who is it. Go and do research. I don't care. Go and do research. Go and do research. Go and check. Go. You know what? Check every single word I say. Okay? Go and check. I'm not scared from nobody. Go and check every single word I say. Go and check and do investigating on every single word I say. You probably don't believe it because it's too much. So imagine that I'm going through that. Imagine that I'm going through that. Now, I'm doing this video without name, without word writing, without even that I'm artist and I can paint everything that I want. I can draw everything that I want. I didn't draw and I didn't paint for the last 22 years because those gang stuck around my neck. Around my neck. I don't know if it's a chips. I don't know if it's a implant. I don't know what the heck they did to me. I know that Maxine orchestrated that I end up in the hospital in 2009. Just like that. One day she decided she wanted to put me in the hospital. Then they took the EEG, they took the DNA, they took the nervous system. They had the copy of everything, that it's my DNA, it's my EEG, and it's my nervous system. And biometric in Israel can hack everything. Adasa can hack everything. Asuta can hack everything. Bellinson can hack everything. Every hospital, big giant hospital in Israel, can hack everything. They are very good at being in hospital and being in healthcare and they are the best in the world in healthcare because they keep the people coming and coming back and forth. They don't heal people. They don't cure people. They make them come back for 100,000 times. In Israel, they want the people alive because they're coming back again and again and again. This is why the healthcare in Israel is very successful. But this is not my topic. My topic is that there is a group of people, and Winerski is with it, yeah. Winerski is realtors. Him and his wife, they're very, very rich because they're realtors who putting innocent people in hospital and making freaking money of it. They make bank from it. Innocent people. The more people and victim they have in their facilities, oh, she's blind because she did something to herself. She's crazy because she did something to herself. She's talking nonsense because she did something to her. That's what they say. It's not true, but that's what they say. That's how they cashing, that's how they have money, that's how they have health facility everywhere. And it's with the Mossad, yeah, it's with the Mossad. That's how the Mossad, it's all over the world. Chabad, Mossad, and Kabbalah, they're all over the world. Health industry, they're gazillionaires. And this is not a secret, everybody, but you ask yourself how. They keep you sick. They don't want you dead because if you're dead, so the only thing they can win from you is the body parts. But if you're sick, you keep coming and you keep coming and you keep coming and you keep coming and you rely on them and you are basically on a can coming, begging for their mercy and begging for their help. This is why health industry, they are always rich. They are rich, very, very rich. Now imagine a psychiatrist that him and his wife, they have like few facilities, it doesn't matter. And they have also real estate industry. It means they make the people sick and they take their properties. Okay? So they kill two birds in one stone. They have a client that he becomes sick, very, very sick, and they have their property because they take their properties too. So they are in real estate and in being a doctors. Yeah, it's like winning the lottery for a lifetime. Now, I don't care that they're rich, and I don't care that they are successful, and I don't care that they have facilities, and I don't care that they have houses and property. They can shove all this to their you know where. But my thing is, it's like that. What you want from me? What you want from me? Obviously, they trigger my brainwave. Obviously, they trigger my DNA. Obviously, they trigger my nervous system because my head shaking like a leaf since 2009. When I rushed to the hospital, they did an MRI because they was worried, the paramedic was worried that I fell or something happened to me, so they needed to do the MRI. It's okay. Okay, you did a test, you need to check that everything okay. But since then, my head shaking like a leaf. Now, why my head shaking like a leaf? Because somebody hacked my brain signature and he doesn't leave me alone. Now, when I talk about all those stuff, my sisters and brother in Israel is a relative, and they're assuming this is nonsense. This is crazy. This is not from this world. This is doesn't make any sense. Especially why to trigger and why to harass a single mother of 5 kids who did nothing wrong. There is no crime. I'm not in a politica. I'm not a journalist. I don't write articles in newspaper. I don't advertise anything. I don't publish anything. I don't have nothing to do with people in politics. I don't care who the hell going to be the leader. I don't care who does what. I don't care. They have more experience than me. They have experience in politician industry for 40, 50, 60 years. Who I am to judge them? I'm not judging politician. Our president have a politician experience since he was a child. So who I am to come and judge him or say anything about him? I don't have the right. He have more experience than your age. So when they say about our president stuff, I say, who are you to judge this man? You don't know what he went through. You don't have a clue what experience he have. He born politician. So who you are to go and judge him? So here I am, sitting, a single mother who had to do those videos. I can stand them because I can draw, I can paint, I can freaking sing, I can walk, I can go in the park, I can go to a doctor for a checkup. I can go to eye doctor, I can go to a dentist. Instead, I'm sitting and blabbering and blabbering and blabbering and blabbering, upset and upset and upset and upset, arguing and upset, arguing and upset. Do you think I like to be that way? No, I don't. I don't like to talk like that. I don't like to be that way. But I have Daniel on my head. I had Jessica Maxine on my head. I had Michael Maxine on my head. All of them praying to God that something happened to me and they take all my crap. I have the other neighbors, Hatners and Winerski and Teslin around mine, choking me. What they want? They want me out of this planet. Of course I get upset. How I know? I hear them. Even that everything done in Hebrew. There is a lot of American around this neighborhood that they look American, typical American, blonde, white, and blah, 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 and stuff like that, but they speak fluently Hebrew because they was in a university in Israel, they was in the army in Israel, they was in, God knows, in some certain time in their life in Israel, and they learn all those tricks. I'm assuming Maxine, they have a lot of knowledge with top security in Israel. Why I'm talking about them? Because they're killing me. Because basically they're killing me every single day, and every time that they're banging 4 or 5 bangs on the floor, it's come directly to my brainwave because they're triggering my brain waves. I can be in Las Vegas. I can be in Israel. I can be in the mountain. I can be in a store. I can be in shopping mall, and they trigger me because in their computer, my brainwave, my brain signatures, it's on their screen. And here it is, another video. Here it is, another blabbering nonsense. And here it is, another no space in my phone anymore. Every time that I'm making a little space on my phone, I'm filling up with this nonsense. Well, now, trick water of humanity probably not understanding that. Probably they're going through that, but they are not aware of it. It's happened to me that I become aware of it in 2009. I believe Teslin and Maxine hunting me 22 years. 22 years. I don't know why. Now I'm saying ex-husband because he did tricks on me. He did some tricks. And I'm not talking little tiny crimes. I'm not talking little puny crime. I'm talking big, heavy crimes. I'm talking DNA, tampering with DNA. I'm talking tampering with brainwave. I'm talking tampering with identity. That's what I'm talking about. And I think my ex-husband did something. Because previously, before everything happened to me, my mother-in-law, when I used to call to Israel to ask about my ex-husband for child support, she used to say, he's not here, what do you want from him? She knew what I want from him. He used to owe me a lot of child support. She knew. This is why I believe that they are behind it. And I believe the sister-in-law in Miami, Florida, invited, even when I talk with her about it, she say, you're crazy, you're schizophrenic, you're blah, 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 you're blah, 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 you're blah, blah, blah. I'm proving them that remote neural monitoring, it exists. And when they're hacking the brain signature, and when they're hacking the brainwave, they tamper with the DNA, they tamper with the nervous system, and they tamper with the humanity of the essence of the human being. And this is the worst crime on face of earth. This is the worst. The worst. In my case, it's done in Hebrew. In my case, all conversation with those crooks and criminals that probably they've been forced. Probably they've been forced to do that. Now, why target individual is the loneliest person on face of earth? Because you never able to find who is behind it, who is running it, who put you in it, and how to sue them. You can't. There is no way. Because they put inside a major departments, like Defense Department, like Health Department, like authorities, like securities, like science, like health. They put everybody in it. Go and fight them. There is no way. There is no way to fight when you are in the system and you are being targeted and triggers through your brainwave, through your identity, through your DNA, through your nervous system. Forget about it. You are trapped lifetime. The only one that probably succeeds to do that if they are inside of the system, from the inside of the system. If you are inside of the system and you are the big boss or big something there, probably you're able to convince them that actually there is something going on. Now, everything that when I'm talking about it, it's doesn't make sense to nobody. Doesn't make sense to nobody because nobody get it that I actually did the EEG print in the health facility, and somebody in Israel, in Bellinson or in Hadassah, actually hacked the biometrics of your EEG and of your DNA and of your nervous system and of your identity. They can steal it and target it. And people from Modi'in, Shin Bet, Shabak, and Mossad can do that. Everything it's in Hebrew. Everything it's in Hebrew. Everything.